Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're setting aside the usual stuff. We're jumping into something a bit different, a short story called The Magical Seed Swap.
That's right. It's set in this place, Sproutsville. Whimsical stuff, really.
Yeah, and we've got the story itself, which details this very strange seed swap day. Singing tulips, jellybean bushes. You get the idea.
And our mission, so to speak, is to see what we can, well, pull out of this fantastical tale. What are the maybe hidden insights?
Exactly. It sounds fun, but maybe there's more to it. Like imagine getting a seed that grows, I don't know, a dancing vine just because you put it in a shoe.
Or a singing tulip from a teacup? It's definitely out there. But let's see what we can unearth for you.
Okay, let's dive in. So it all starts with this annual event, Seed Swap Day in Sproutsville. Sounds nice and normal.
Right, very quaint until Granny Petal arrives.
Ah, yes, Granny Petal. And she brings these magical mystery seeds. Big capitals in the story.
And not just in any old packet. Velvet pouches. Very dramatic.
Totally. And the label, plant at your own risk.
I mean, that sets a tone, doesn't it?
It really does. It's not just handing out seeds. It's deliberately introducing uncertainty. A playful gamble, maybe.
A gamble with some seriously weird payoffs. Penny plants one seed in a teacup of all places.
It gets an opera-singing tulip. Right, just like that.
And Leo, he puts his in an old shoe.
And bam, a vine sprouts. It's like ticklish. It makes him dance uncontrollably.
And Maya doesn't even plant hers properly. She just sneezes near it.
And up pops a bush, growing actual jelly beans.
It's immediate chaos, but like fun chaos.
Exactly. It's not just magic. It's specific, personalized almost.
Yeah.
Comically disruptive magic. It creates these moments of pure bewilderment.
And it doesn't stop there. The story says the whole of Sproutsville starts getting weird. There's giggle grass, bubbleberries.
Bouncing broccoli, can you imagine?
Yo. And then bees wearing sunglasses, carrots humming.
Oh, and the dandelion. Trying to run for mayor? Okay, that's peak absurdity. It really paints a picture of, well, total disarray from this unpredictable magic.
It does. And it kind of highlights how something totally new, something really novel, can just cascade through a system. The effects spread out. You can't always predict them.
Right, like dropping a new technology into the world or something. You don't know all the ripples.
Precisely.
But then, just as things are getting maybe too weird, Granny Petal says something important.
The turning point.
She says, magic is messy but beautiful when shared. That feels significant.
Very significant. It's an acknowledgement, isn't it? That new things, innovations, the unexpected, they are often messy, disruptive, maybe even scary.
Yeah, like chaos.
But she reframes it, that messiness, that chaos. It can be beautiful. It holds potential, but there's condition.
It needs to be shared.
Exactly. Tackled together, not just endured alone.
And that's what the Sproutsville residents do. They don't just freak out. They actually get organized.
Yeah, they team up. The story says they replant, organize, and create a magical community garden.
So it's about collaboration, facing the weirdness together.
It really underlines that. When you're facing something unknown, maybe something disruptive, working together, bringing different skills and viewpoints, that's often how you manage it or even, harness it.
They get pretty practical about it, too. They end up labeling every single magical plant.
And giving each one its own playlist, which is charmingly specific.
It is. But what's the takeaway there? Labeling the singing tulip, giving the jellybean bush a theme song? What's that about in, like, our world?
Well, I think it's about understanding, right? Getting to grips with the specifics of the new thing, categorizing it, figuring out how to, well, interact with it properly.
It's like classifying the different parts of a new problem or a new opportunity.
Yeah, or maybe understanding a new market or a new kind of software. You need to know its quirks, its features. You need to label it, metaphorically speaking, to use it effectively.
Gotcha. Now, the story is pretty helpful. It actually gives us a what kids will learn section, sort of spells it out.
Yes,
Yeah.
Very direct.
It says, sharing and swapping can lead to unexpected joy. Obvious, maybe, but true.
And working together makes even wild things wonderful.
That connects back to the collaboration point.
Definitely. Also, that surprises can come from small beginnings, like a tiny seed.
Good point. And finally, read the labels, especially if they say magical.
Sound advice in any context, really. Know what you're getting into.
So even though it's this totally fantastical kid's story, these points, they kind of land, don't they?
They absolutely do. Sharing ideas, collaborating on tough projects, trying small experiments, doing your homework. These aren't just lessons for kids in Sproutsville.
Right. So for everyone listening, maybe think about the magical mystery seeds in your own life. Could be a new project, right?
Yeah.
Or an unexpected offer or just a weird idea.
Mm-hmm. How do you react to that? Is it just messy? Or is there potential beauty in it, like Granny Petal said?
Yeah, could embracing that messy magic, maybe with others, lead to something, well, unexpectedly good?
It really brings up that question.
Yeah.
When faced with the unknown, do you instinctively pull back from the messiness? Or are you perhaps open to exploring it? Open to the idea that the chaos might actually hold something um, quite remarkable,
Especially if you don't go it alone.
especially then. That shared element seems key in the story.
A really interesting thought to leave things on. So, this little trip to Sproutsville, it's whimsical, sure, but it does make you think about how we handle the unexpected.
It does indeed.
What magical mystery seeds might be waiting for you, and what could grow if you decide to embrace that messy magic together. Thanks for this deep dive.